Hello everybody and welcome back to Saturday Night Zelda, and guess what? Hey, you know what even? It's been Majora's Mask is done and it's Wind Waker time, and I don't know how to do intros because I'm a dumb. Still doing the special guest thing. Got the Siilverbolt in town. And guess what? Why don't you pick it up?
What?
Would you rather use the gamepad or the controller?
Probably the controller, because I have no clue how to use the gamepad.
Let's go ahead and delete this. I don't even know what this is.
Prepare to watch me make a fool of myself.
It'll be great.
Which one was I playing earlier again? The new one.
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild. Sneaking up on the group of guys and going, okay, I'm gonna sneak up in here and I'm gonna shoot my arrow. What did I do? I hit the whistle.
Yeah, she sneaks up.
I was trying to change my arrows. I just totally screwed it all up.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, I need a name.
Yes. Any name will do.
Oh, there. Okay. And it's A. Okay, there we go. Of course, right? Right?
Now I'm picturing the rest of the playthrough. Like, you're gonna go home, and I'm gonna finish this, and my name's gonna be Silver the whole time. I'm okay with it.
You're okay with it?
Brady wants you to name it my dude.
Oh, alright, alright.
However you want to do it is fine with me.
That's good. We can do that.
The next
Have the audience name it, right?
hour and change is gonna be yours.
Actually,
Do a lowercase m, because most of the time they're gonna... Well, it doesn't matter.
it's a proper name.
Yeah, that's true.
My first name's my last name's Dude. So yeah, it's a proper name.
You're correct. You're 100% right. You're definitely right.
Alright, cool.
I love this game. I want to put that out there. I have such a love and appreciation for this game. I don't remember it perfectly. Yep. But it's gorgeous, and it's beautiful, and it's amazing, and it's another one of those instances where, you know what, man? Princess Zelda needs more screen time, goddammit. Like, that's... In my brain space, that's where I live. I live in a... I want to see more Zelda.
Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power, and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom.
Nope. Don't punch the microphone, Silver.
But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand... ... A young boy, clothed in green, appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the Dark One away and gave the land light. This boy, who traveled through time to save the land, was known as the Hero of Time. Could have named yourself Hero of Time.
Could have.
Right? The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became Derry.
I waited for it.
But then, the day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark design. I have sound effects in the background. The people believed that the Hero of Time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. Dun dun dun.
Bom, bom.
Shall we do? Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to gods. And so they worshipped Triangle. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. Y'all know what happens with that, though.
Yeah. Cataclysmic flooding.
Exactly. What became of that kingdom? None remain. Except one. I don't know.
I know.
The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage like the hero of legend.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Kara.
I just remember watching the beginning of this game. Actually, I don't ever remember watching that, but I do remember the beginning of the game in the island.
Mm-hmm.
And picking up all the songs. But I never played it. I had a friend who played it. Watched.
So, the story that they just told, first of all, Zelda needs to relax a little bit with some of its backstory work. No, Kara is Xandara. Green Dragon, this is Siilverbolt.
If that's the same green dragon from Murloc's Pirates and Dragons?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Is it?
I don't know.
Are you?
Because that was a green dragon. No, it was a Green Ranger. It might have been Green Ranger.
I want to say Green
Hello?
Dragon. Green Dragon's in our raid team, I think. Under a different name, I believe.
Okay.
I believe.
No, I think it was Green Ranger.
Okay.
That's who I'm thinking of. Oh, we have a story going on.
I love this lobster shirt. Can we talk about the lobster shirt for a minute?
Is that the shirt you got for Christmas?
No, the shirt I got for Christmas kind of looks like that actually, but it's got a sword on the
and
on
it's
the
got
thing.
the stitch
See,
to the top.
Kara thought the same thing.
Yeah.
But okay.
I
love that. I love that lobster. It's just a lobster on a shirt. I just like it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, the story that they tell in the beginning of this, where they're like, "Oh, the hero showed up and beat up the bad guy and then left," that's Ocarina.
Oh, that's what they're talking about.
They summarize the story of Ocarina.
Okay.
At the end of Ocarina, the princess sends you back in time to before any of this happens, and you, like, the story basically is that you fuck up the timeline.
Whoops.
So there's still a reality where you defeated Ganon and then vanish because you disappear from the timeline, and then the kingdom continues on, and you're gone. Like, you just, and then when the monster comes back, there's nothing to fight him. That's where that's where we are now.
This monster came back, destroyed everything.
Yeah, because you were erased from time, basically.
And are you coming back as like a reincarnation of...
Basically.
Okay. Alright, alright. Hehehe, this is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea when I play with the gulls. I call it Ariel's Lookout. Ariel's?
Sure.
So, do you remember what day it is today?
He doesn't give a fuck.
He looks a little stoned.
Uh-oh. Wait, okay.
You're still half asleep, aren't you? Yeah, I'd say so. Did you forget? You're a little too cheery-eyed for this hour in the morning, honey. Big brother, it's your birthday. Oh.
Yeah, she's a little girl. I mean, this was my sister every Christmas morning. Like, the sun isn't quite up yet. She's kicking you on the bed, trying to make sure that...
My niece and nephews were up at 4:30. I was not happy.
Dude, F that. I can't do that.
No, and then they decided to play in the room that I was sleeping in. Like, really? That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. Like, seriously, a long while. Good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants. Think? Maybe. Hey. Let's speak to you again. What do you say? Hurry up! Okay. What are my controls? Let me look. That control. Automatically. Oh. This. Now it'll do it. Yeah, sure. That's back up. Roll.
This is like...
There's no jump, is there?
No, this you can't. You can jump if you run off of an edge. He'll do a little bit of a jump.
Okay.
Like you can jump that gap to get to that rupee.
Oh, it'll.
But it'll do it on its own, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's what I thought to wait. Point it out for Grandma. Grandmama.
I can't get over how freaking gorgeous this guy. Oh, it's just Snot Kid. It's not.
I'm not gonna even.
Aside from Snot Kid, like, ignore.
This game's so beautiful. Oh God, Snot Kid.
Ignore Snot Kid for just a hot second. This game
is
is freaking phenomenally beautifully gorgeous. Like, it's... I can't handle how pretty this game is.
It's cute. I think this is Grandma's house.
Yes.
Okay. More power to this woman for climbing up those ladders.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
Thank you, Brady.
You did it, buddy.
Perfect.
This will be the first game that I'm not Barf in a... Actually, that's not true. In Link's Awakening, I was Thief for the majority of the game. That worked out really well for everybody.
Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. Yeah! Rocket!
I love how he's like, not really... He's a little not into it. Maybe not great. Grandma, you're gonna make me look like a nerd. All of the other kids are gonna make fun of me.
No, you were right. He was like not too happy. He's like,
yeah.
I don't want these.
Yeah, he's like not
happy to be.
He doesn't want any part of it.
Whatever, how old he was, I can't remember.
Of age.
Of age.
I don't know
yeah.
what of age is.
Oh, how old are you? Of age.
You became the same age as the young hero spoken of in all the legends, which means he's either 10 or 17.
Depends on which legend, right?
It's the same legend, because you time travel.
Oh, I gotcha. Only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Yep. Pretty familiar family shield.
Hmm.
Have to. Tights. Does that make sense to you? I guess so.
You can get this set in Breath of the Wild. I keep wanting to call it Skyward Sword for some reason.
Isn't that nice, my dude? They suit you perfectly. A perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I better start getting ready, shouldn't I? I'm gonna be expected to wear this shit tonight.
All 4 people are gonna see you in it. Snot Kid will be there.
Oh God, I hate that kid. Your grandma's gonna make it's like Grandmama always likes
yeah.
to invite over like the play date. Like
yeah.
I hate that kid.
Yeah.
He's always got a snot nose. Like everybody had that.
And
friend.
you know what's true about him too is he's gonna grow up to be Snot Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always how they
clear. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Just 4 feet of snot. Just my name is Snot Man. I'm here to apply for the position.
But everybody had that friend going up.
Yeah, I did. I knew a kid named Anthony who was Snot Nose Kid. He was a good kid. He's just.
Exactly. Your grandma's going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. If I don't have to wear this.
Actually, Grandma's got some banging soup.
Okay. Now go get your sister. Ariel. Sure, Ariel. Sounds good. Like Arya. Awesome. Hi, Grandma. Bye, Grandma.
Grandma's just happy as a clam to see you in your new birthday suit.
Is there falling damage in this game?
Oh, birthday suit. Let me write that down. That's the segment name. I get to do this now because my hands aren't on the controller. I don't have to pay attention. Just let my co-pilot handle it all.
What am I supposed to do?
You have to go talk to
I gotta go back.
whatever
Ariel.
her name is.
Let's Let's go Ariel. It's like Arya, but with a couple L's. Ariel. Those rupees now.
Go get them.
Rupees. Give me all the rupees.
You can swim, too, but you can't swim forever. It's not quite. Oh, he's chasing you down, man! He's gonna get you! Oh, he's gonna get you!
Does he actually...
I think it stays that way forever.
What happens if you talk to him?
Oh, he'll talk to you.
He chases after you, though.
He
Oh,
rubs it all over you, and you're just...
Oh.
You're stuck with it. Oh, it's zoomed in on him! Now... Oh, Jesus, why'd you do this? This is terrible. So, I don't know how to do it, but I have seen people play this game in the lobster shirt suit. And, like, there's other options for... I don't know how to do it, though. I've never figured it out.
Like changing
Yeah.
your outfits?
Yeah. You may have to wait until a certain part in the game, or, I don't know, maybe there's a code.
Aww. The seagulls are adorable.
Yeah. And they're the good seagulls, too. They don't shit all over you.
Apparently.
It's an important part about being a seagull.
Wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I have to wear them. I guess they're pretty neat, though. Well, anyway, my dude. Can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? As long as it's not.
Yeah, Snot Kid comes running up the ladder. I'm on my way!
If it was anything like my sister's like, okay, close your eyes and open your mouth. And what'd she do? She put a big old glob of mustard in my mouth. I hate mustard. It was like, yeah, I love my sister.
Yeah,
she's great.
She sounds fantastic.
That's
exactly the kind of person I'd like to hang out with.
Yeah, that's what you get when you have a sister who's 5 years older than you.
I had a sister that's 10 years older than me, and she never shoved mustard in my face.
Oh, my sister. I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday! Ooh, hello. It's a telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging.
So your birthday present is you get a loaner on something she already had.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's not anywhere to shop on this island, so what was she gonna do? I made you this hat out of leaves.
I would have loved a hat out of leaves if my sister made it for me.
Yeah, but you're a weird druid.
I am. Alright, I can set it to Y, X, or R, and use it by pressing whatever button you set it to. Do it now and see what you see. Which one would you recommend?
Doesn't matter to me, man.
I thought R.
And you can change them all around, too, so it's nothing permanent. Okay, yeah, so this is the advantage using the gamepad. I think using the controller works better for streaming, because when you'll hit start to access your inventory and then switch everything around. On that, you can just, like, grab it with your finger and slide it onto the button you want to use it on.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
But the people miss out on all that wonderful action.
I gotcha.
I guess I could take that other camera and duct tape it to the front of the pad, I guess? I don't know.
Alright. I'm letting you borrow the special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Ooh, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over at the house from over here. Right? First I gotta go to start.
Yep.
Okay. Go to here. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to actually hit A and pick it up. You just hit whatever button you want to assign it to.
Aha! Gotcha. And B, which is back. I was having problems before with Breath of the Wild because I am a PS4 player.
Yeah.
So I kept on pressing B for X for confirm, and it kept on going the wrong way. Like, ah, darn it. Oh. Oh.
Breath of the Wild DLC? You know what? If I can get the lobster shirt in Breath of the Wild, I'm fucking wearing that shit.
That'd
But
be
we're
awesome.
playing Wind Waker right now. I'm pretty sure you can wear the lobster shirt for Wind Waker.
Hey, who's that? What's that, my dude? Are you looking at the red post box? I am. Hey, what's that? Oh, it has a red post.
That's the mailman guy?
Hey, stop it.
Yeah, for some reason it's not triggering you as actually looking at it. Maybe you weren't quite zoomed in all the way? There it goes.
Now he's like, what? Am I being watched? I'm being watched. Why does the postman look weird? He doesn't look weird. He looks
He's
weird.
freaking out.
Oh! Guy, the sky, look up in the sky! Oh, shit. It's Ho-Oh. Yeah, Grandma?
No.
Oh. Who has he got? What the heck, Ho-Oh? No, what are they doing? I don't know who's the good guy and bad guy here. The bird's got somebody in their claws, but the pirates are attacking the bird. Pirates are notoriously bad, right? Traditionally.
Pirates are traditionally bad. Apparently, you can wear the hero's new clothes on top of the lobster shirt. I have no idea.
Oh no!
The hero's new clothes sound like they might be NSFW, if you know what I'm saying. It's kind of reminiscent of the Emperor's new clothes.
Oh.
Is my thought.
Not to be confused with the Emperor's New Groove.
No, that's very safe for work.
Very much so. My dude! This is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. Like dead from that falling from that height.
She's very clearly dead.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
She's a splatter.
Mm-hmm. But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself. Here, it's dangerous to go along. Take this.
She came that close to saying it! Right? She came this close.
Wait, was she giving me something?
No.
Oh. You need something to fight it off with. Oh! The guy who knows swordplay.
There you go.
Ha 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 ha. In your games! They gave me that hint earlier on. I was supposed to retain that. I still don't know who it was supposed to be, but there's a guy somewhere who still knows swordplay.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go find said guy. And not get attacked by the snot-nosed kid.
Yeah, I mean, pirates and birds are one thing, but that's a real enemy of the game right there.
High road. Who's this guy?
I think that's the father of Snot-Nosed Kid. You bear a great deal of this responsibility, friend.
Oh, my dude! Hey, congrats. I'm really looking forward to tonight, buddy. We're gonna party! But are you really that old already? Wow, time just flies by, huh? Never ceases to amaze me. I mean, for example, I swear I just cut the grass in this field the other day, but look how tall it's grown. Ah, well, the mysteries of time and grass. Hey, do you want to try cutting it too, my dude? You'd be surprised at the things people drop in the grass. It's like hunting for treasure. Except without some kind of grass cutting tool, you can't cut the grass. Sorry, buddy. Thank you for the tip there, man. I think I'm supposed to find a cutting device, which I'm also supposed to find a cutting device in general.
Yeah, you got some dude fighting to do.
You got some dude fighting to do. My dude needs to fight some dudes.
Fight you some dudes.
This is good. In the grass! I probably had to cut grass. Wild pig! That black one there, don't you see him? This is perfect. My wife was just telling me how she really wanted a pet. You ready to go grab it, my dude? Now, you can't just run up on it. Pigs are too alert to their surroundings for you to just jog up and capture one. If you want to get close to one, you have to hold ZR to crouch and tilt L to crawl. That'd be really weird if somebody actually told you that in real life.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, what? Slowly
you walk up to the store and they're like, press X to access your inventory, and you're like, excuse me, man, all I wanted was oranges.
I can't just pull my wallet out of my pocket? No, you gotta press X! Wait. Slowly. You could just also distract it with bait, I guess. Is bait? Looks like a rat from here. What's OZR?
Make little squeak noises.
I know, it's adorable. Guessing A.
Yeah, probably. Should've got a bigger coffee. You're so smart. I think you have to stand up.
That's... There it is. Gotcha!
Oh my god.
Ah! It's adorable! Here.
I think if... No, wait. If you talk to him, you'll throw it. I think if you go on the other side of the house, there's a pen.
This game is freaking adorable.
Is there a pig pen?
Oh, a pig.
Oh, wait. Is it up there? Is that the pig pen? That's looking very pig penish to me.
Here, have a pig.
Okay, just dump.
We could catch that other one. The other one was cute. Ah! Didn't give it to me.
See, this is Zelda, right? This is a Zelda game. There is a mission, okay? There is something important happening. There's a young woman, probably dead, but if she's not dead, what she's gonna need is swords. And you're the only person on the planet, presumably, who can help her. But also, there's pigs that need grabbing.
Yes, I definitely want to grab pigs. What was that noise? It was awful. You better return home quickly. It sounds like that can only mean trouble. You know, what I'd do if trouble came my way. I'd throw rocks to fight it off. You could handle that, couldn't you? It's easy. Just stand in front of a rock, press A to lift it, press A again to throw it. If you just want to set the rock back down, press ZR. Do you understand? Sure. Just want that pig. Give me this pig, damn it. Want the pig!
You can't just walk up on them!
Yes, I can, and I will.
Pigs are too smart for you. They're crafty.
Your pig. No! I don't want to die to you. I want the pig. Come on. Give me pig. Oop.
So this game doesn't have that little fairy helper like it had in the last one. But
gotcha.
if you pay close attention...
Oh, no,
you ruined everything! If you pay close attention to Link's face, he actually looks at whatever's interesting that you're supposed to be doing. So, like, if there's a locked door and there's a key up here, and you walk into the room, he'll be looking this way. He's got his eye on the prize. I think if you talk to her, she'll be like, "Oh my God, you got me pigs."
I got her pigs.
I think that's what'll happen. Or you'll easily pick up the pigs.
Yes, I did, lady. Oh, thank you so much. I've been thinking of getting a pet pig for a while now. Oh, and the boys will be so happy when they get home. Okay, my dude. Hold out your hand. This is your reward. Don't spend it all in one place.
It's a telescope.
A red rupee. That's 20 rupees. What a pleasant surprise.
Stacking fat paper.
I should have named it not I should have named it M-A-H. Ma.
Ma dude.
Ma dude. My dude.
Dad.
Dude.
Brah.
Or like M-A-H-D-O-O-D. My dude. And you would have to remember that every time you come back and play. You'd be like just randomly going through.
God damn it, it's my dude.
I should have could have named it the dude.
My dude's Demon Slayer.
The dude.
Yeah, but then, I mean, it doesn't interact as well when people call you the dude.
Nope.
It's a better reference, I think.
It is. Like the rug. Really tied the room together.
Pissed on your fucking rug, dude.
Right? Alright, so this is our gratitude for bringing us new family members. Yay! Oh, I got another one.
Oh shit, man. Oh, it's because you brought her 2 pigs.
I brought her 2 pigs.
Each pig
Why,
is worth...
these little darlings are so adorable that I wouldn't mind even having even more of them. No, I wouldn't mind a bit. Pigs are okay,
Man,
but pigs
she's
stink.
just paying through the nose to get pigs, man. Pigs are going for a premium right now.
I really want chickens.
I gotta get my money invested in pig futures.
Chickens stink though, but they're cute.
Delicious.
That big head.
Yeah, he's very big-headed. Large-headed man.
I didn't talk to him.
Yeah, it's one of the Z buttons, I think. You target him. Probably ZL back here.
No. Button? Okay. That's correct. You're a smart one. You, my friend, have targeted me. You see, when you press ZL, you can target certain objects. I, for one, use it quite often to talk to folks who are far away from me. Why? Because you're on a freaking balcony.
Well, I mean, he's got a giant head, so he probably can't fit back inside the building.
Probably not. Surprised he just doesn't go whoop.
Yeah.
Just like fall over. Of course, even if there is anything around to target, you can press ZL to face forward. You know, it's quite handy. Oh. There are a myriad of other ways to use targeting as well. Quite ingenious little thing, if I do say so myself.
Did he invent targeting? Is that why he's like patting himself on the back that way?
Probably. I mean, he is probably old enough. Of course, that's not the only trick in my bag, not remotely. I can teach you a few more things if you'll just climb up that ladder over there and drop by my room.
He wants to show you his giant head.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Yes. And his particularly long staff.
That was some racket outside, wasn't it? And another topic entirely, maybe it's just my age, but lately I've had quite a hard time seeing things from a distance. Oh, you know what's great is...
All that's up there is, like, letters that are like, I was out on an adventure and I discovered that if I press B, I swing my sword. Like, it's... all that shit. Like, that's,
do I have to do this?
No, not at all.
No! Now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck in it.
You're alright.
So soon, my. If you're already old enough to be wearing these clothes, then it's going to be very important for you to gather as much wisdom as you can from now on. If you're to make your way in the world, that is, my dude. Now, I've been studying a wealth of topics since long before you were born. I'm what you'd call a brain of all trades. Never have guessed. You're a smart little fellow yourself, aren't you? I've been thinking this is time for me to pass some of my wisdom down, and maybe you're the one I should pass it down to.
You're the only kid on the island that's not covered in snot, so he's
yeah.
limited as to options.
Exactly. Everything that you see tacked to the walls here is something that I've researched thoroughly. And before you ask, yes, I do my filing system odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's an all extremely useful information. You would do well to read it all very carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know. What? I didn't do it!
His brother's downstairs martial arting the place.
Oh. Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother who lives just downstairs. He hates studying all day, every day. The lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. He exercises his brain? No! The brain's a muscle too, I think.
It's not a muscle.
Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot. As if that's of any use to anyone. Well, actually, that finally tells me who the guy that I need to go see the swordplay about
See
is.
that?
Ah, yes. So he called me in to tell me this to get me... Okay, alright. I'm with you. See what you're doing to me, game.
See, Kara's saying almost exactly what I was just thinking, is that he reminds her of Professor Egad from Luigi's Mansion and Mario Sunshine.
Like, looks like his brain was gonna explode. Explode! Crazy. He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do? Talk to him. I want a sword. A sword. Be my sword. Sword. I gotta go find the girl.
Yep. Now, this part of the game confused the living shit out of me when the first time I played it, because I assumed that you're supposed to go up there equipped with a sword and a shield. So I'm like, okay, I'll talk to him, I'll get my sword, I'll go over to Grandma's house, I'll pick up my shield, and then I'll go out and rescue the girl.
Okay.
And I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't work. You're not supposed to get the shield first. You're supposed to collect your sword and go.
Oh, okay.
I never would have thought of that if I had to look it up. Like, I was that thrown off by it.
I don't know anyway. As far as I can tell with what the game was telling me to do is I just need a sword. I know nothing. There is no shield that exists at all in the game. If you're coming in
Grandma
here
showed it to you. She was like,
oh,
this is my special shield. It's up on the wall, remember?
No, but it was the family crest. She said
Yeah, but it was a shield.
It was a shield, but
right.
she just said it was the family crest.
Okay.
That's what, unless I missed something the way it was worded.
What's the matter, my dude?
Oh, oh, what is the matter, my dude? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? This is the guy's younger brother.
Yeah.
I don't know if he looks older or not. Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing. What say you, my dude? It's very much a laughing matter.
Brady did a good job.
Thank you, Brady. Have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword? Yes, sir. Hello?
Hey, Phoebe, what's up?
Oh, I have stuff I need to do. Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Like a dance.
Yeah.
The horizontal slice, man. Face me and press B. Yes, the adventures of my dude. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety. I am ready for you.
Doing good, Phoebe. We're having a little bit of the Zelda time. Don't press forward.
Oh. Okay. Nice, man. Very good. Keep coming at me until you hear me say very good.
Oh my goodness, Phoebe, thank you so much for that host!
Yeah! Nice!
Everybody on the other side of that, I'm Barf. This is Siilverbolt. She's visiting from out of town. We're playing a little bit of the Wind Waker. We try to play Zelda every Saturday. The stream schedule is just below our heads. If you want to scroll down slightly, you'll be able to see that. And it is currently completely up to date, because I'm going to have that kind of time on my hands now that I'm out of work. It's going to be great! out of work on Saturdays. I was working through my streams on Saturdays, and it sucked.
It's gonna be awesome. Very awesome. Alright, very good. Next is the vertical slice. Hold ZL to target me, then press B. Very well. Keep swinging.
Oh, there it is.
Very good. Next is the thrust. Target with ZL, then tilt the L forward and at me and toward me and press B. Come at me. Thrust with your sword. Yes. I want you to thrust with your sword, not anything else.
No, that's upstairs. With the big head and the long staff.
Yes. Very good. Keep thrusting.
How's yours glitching, Phoebe? The angle might have been wrong, so you weren't quite... Like, if you're off to the side, pushing up may not necessarily count as up.
Next is the spin attack. Hold B briefly to build up your strength, then release it. Or rotate L once, then press B. Ow. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, briefly. Okay, hold on.
You can't use the Wind Waker? Really? Are you playing this? Are you playing HD or are you playing original?
Hey,
or are you emulating?
It's hard to try. This is a parry attack. Target with CL until you see A, then quickly press A to perform a defensive strike. Oh. Aha! Very good. Do it again. Oh, there it is. Aha! Now I'm on the table. Very good. Now finally the jump attack. Draw your sword, target, and press A. My sword is drawn and there we go. I'm not gonna remember any of that. I'm gonna be like,
sure
oh!
You will. Yeah, you'll be. It's all it is targeting and then mashing the B button. Occasionally A to jump like this.
That was a fine display. Sweet. I remember the spin attack. That's how you cut grass.
Well, I mean, you can swing other ways and cut grass too, but the spin attack is really good for it.
And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow, I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, my dude. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. Yay! You accepted the hero sword. Wield it with B. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let it down. The kind old man who has entrusted it to you. Since the olden days, the sword has been used to fend off evil. The blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, my dude. I say it that way every time.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly, right? Thank you! Alright! Do I have to go talk to Grandma now? No.
I don't think so.
Well, that woman was the one I kept on talking to, trying to pick up the pig. Was saying something about there was a racket up at the house.
Yeah, it could have been yours. It could have been the fight house going on over there.
Good morning! Welcome to the Island Postal Service. What do you have here for delivery? Nothing?
Yeah, you don't have any letters.
Do I have to throw rocks at something eventually?
Well, she was just teaching you that, like, you can pick things up and throw them.
Mm-hmm. Like pigs.
Like pigs. You can pick up pigs and throw them.
Yep.
Very useful against pig monsters.
Oh, Grandma.
Oh, she looks so upset.
Oh no, Grandma. My dude. What is that thing you have on your back?
It's a spider!
Why are you carrying a dangerous thing like that around? Oh, that's all you have to say.
Yeah, I don't think she does. She needs anything from you right now. I know, man. This game makes me so happy. Everybody is so emotive. When this game first came out, I remember I was in high school. My fellow high school friends were like, this game looks like it's for children, man. It looks like it's for little kids. It's all cartoony. It doesn't look hard-edged like the fucking other games looked so powerful and cool, man. None of them had any idea what they wanted. This game is gorgeous and beautiful and perfect and amazing and awesome.
How do we get up on top of that?
On top of that?
Yeah.
I think you can fall down from above. There's ways. I don't know.
Alright.
You don't really need to do it.
Alrighty. I gotta head off to the forest.
Yeah, you want to head over there and up.
How do I put my sword away? Forward. Or does it just do it automatically?
A, I think, will put it away.
Oh no! Run!
He's gonna get you. He's gonna rub it all over you.
Oh, snot-nosed kid! Well, but I'm gonna... what was the button again? Not that one. Back. Target. That was that. That one.
All that work for $1.
That could be it! There's a little pig! Nope, wrong button. Where'd it go?
Don't kill the pig! No! I'll chase you down.
20 rupees, man. Go this way.
I know, like, Kara's got it right. Like, he's just so emotive. Like, you see his whole life on his face when he's...
Talk about Link? Or, well, you're the kid. Or the snot-nosed kid.
Phoebe Silver is visiting for New Year's. This is Siilverbolt. She is a convert to raidist.
Yeah! What's up? Gotta visit my friends. Alright. Throw! Yay! I wonder how many pigs there are.
Brought me a pig. Here's $20.
Give me! Ooh, look at that one! I'm sure do know where to find the cutest pigs on the whole Great Sea. Hey, oinker! Oink, oink! It's a... Oh, now things will be ever so much more lively in the pen. It'll be like a big jamboree in here. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't let you leave without giving you a present. Happy birthday, my dude! Yeah!
Dude, you're just swimming in wealth. You're straight
I know, right?
wealthy.
I guess I better think up some names for these little oinky woinkies, huh? They're just freaking fun as heck to catch. Hey, you gonna say anything? I've been catching them.
Yeah, I caught all the pigs. No, I'm angry.
Oh, that's it. What you need to do is open your heart to them. Yeah, you heard me right. Oh, yeah. Put anything away before pressing ZR. What is that?
It's a rock. It probably has money under it.
Does it?
No. It might have. I mean, we didn't know.
Oh!
Don't let him touch you. He'll infect you with his disease.
Yeah. He's trying so hard to get at me. Whee! I want that one money. 2 money now. He's like...
Yeah, did you see his giant, his surprise face? He's got...
Like, I was not expecting that. That's what happens when you hit a hard surface, okay?
I think in this game you can get a really charged up spin attack. Like, you push and hold B, and he'll hold his sword out, and then he'll do a spin. But if you hold it, it'll, like, start to glow, and then he'll just...
Nice. Nice. Alright, go! Back to attack.
I think you have to stand still and push A.
Oh, look at that. Oh no! Entry. The forest paths are closed until suspension bridge repairs are complete. I think we can make amends to that.
choose not to understand this sign.
Alright, you know what? I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more grass.
Only interested in the grass. Classic Silver. I'm implying that you're a druggie.
Oh. I mean, you would... I guess you would get that idea, you know, being a druid and all. Like, you know...
Very in tune with nature.
Yeah, just like... Earthman, like...
Naming their Zelda characters my dude and stuff.
Right? Exactly why.
There are 2 planks missing out of this suspension bridge. Like, this job could have been done a long time ago. Just a bunch of slackers in this town running around catching pigs and not wiping their noses.
I don't know what you're talking about, catching pigs. Oh, hey.
God. The branch impaled her dorsal fin.
Okay. Pretty foggy in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Okay. Try to not explode.
Why?
Well, I mean, you shoot your bomb arrows at your own feet, and...
I forgot to change my arrows in Breath of the Wild, so I kind of was like, oh hey! Boom! It just blew it up right in my face. Killed all of them, though.
You did kill all of them. Good for you. Proud of you.
Oh hey, he's dead. Hey, he poofs like the other guys did.
Fucked him up!
I did! Looks like something I need to do. Ooh, what does the sign say?
I think this is a fairy fountain, but you need bombs to get into it.
Which is hands on his hips. Fairy fountain site.
Very emotive.
This spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The legendary hero who was said to come here after battle so the fairies could ease his weariness. It was also said that whoever met with the great fairy who lived here was blessed with great fortune, so it came to be known as the Fountain of the That thing?
Yeah, so I think the rock is plugging up the spring water, and if you blow it up, the spring comes back and you can get access to the fairy.
Oh no! Oh no! More ho-ohs. Which means they're not good, they're bad. Like landed right in my face. Ow! No! Fuck your shit.
Oh yeah, Haban. Okay, you would have died trying this, and then you would have looked at me all angry, and I would have been like, I forgot about this entirely. If you go up onto the volcano or any place that's like extra special hot, and you're like so hot that your wooden shield will just start burning just from being out in the world, if you equip the bomb arrows and then draw an arrow, it will just blow up.
Oh god!
Yeah.
That's gonna happen, I'm sure. Oh wow, what's with that getup? Well, whatever. So, where am I?
Everybody gives you a raft of shit for your birthday clothes, man.
Oh my god. Birthday suit.
Yeah.
The birthday suit.
The birthday suit.
Oh, that's right. The giant bird came and... Oh! Miss Tetra!
Fucking useless ass pirate.
You guys sit here and laugh and take a drink of water because this is a...
He'll keep dancing like that until you give him permission to stop.
Why, because it amuses me. I want him to dance. I want him to keep dancing. I just wanted to keep dancing like that. Okay. Now you can come closer. So, in other words, these pirates are not all bad.
No, these pirates are alright. I mean, they're pirates. They do engage in piracy.
He's doing the pee-pee dance.
But...
He's so excited! I'm so excited! I just can't hide it! Right? That's what that was.
Yeah.
It was that dance. When I saw you get dropped on the summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? That bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Looks shaky. Well, it wasn't that nice of it.
Well, I mean, she's probably a lot of adrenaline.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. Hey, but miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. They're up to nothing. They're up to no good.
Yeah, they're trying to start some trouble in my neighborhood.
I can't remember the next line. Sorry. Are just no good. Hey, it's freaking Ho-Oh. Oh, great. Really? can't sing that whole song, though. You just put me on the spot, and I couldn't think of the next line.
That's okay.
What? You want to come with us on our ship?
Hey man, if you're chasing down giant birds, I want a piece of that action.
Heck yeah. You understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know? Pirates. Terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. Headache. I think I can do better than this guy who dances a little... I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And how do you figure that? Hey, it's the bird guy. Whoa, 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 whoa! There. Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is if your big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't be been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. Unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears. Does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. All your friggin' fault.
It's friggin' fault, yeah.
It's her friggin' fault.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Basically a monster person.
Yes, exactly. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young white dude here who saved you from... This is like a Mad Lib. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Madude here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Actually, really, she like fell out of the tree on her own. Is this true?
Yeah, but she doesn't have a sword, so she would have been just in
Yeah,
trouble
I
in front of
What up?
moblins. Seegan 93, what's going on, brother?
Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Madude's sister has made its foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Forest. Who's the other person?
This
Hello?
is Siilverbolt. She is fellow Convert to Raid member. She's a friend. She's in town for New Year's, so I figured, you know what? Come on over. We'll do a streamy stream.
Heck yeah! Why not? Kind of fun. Be on this side of the camera this time.
What's up?
Instead of watching it from the other side. Madude could have been another spelling. Yeah, I kind of like M-A-H. Ma dude.
Yeah.
Ma dude. Mama dude. I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Madude's sister has made its foul nest. Oh yeah, we already read that. Keep going. The Forsaken Fortress?
Wait a minute. Where did this third one come from?
Oh yeah, where the heck did he come from? Is he Bucktooth?
Yes.
He's definitely Bucktooth.
He just... Everyone is aware that he just appeared, right?
Who you calling Bucktooth, little shit? I resist. Isn't that the place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Madude a little help now, wouldn't it?
You know, I usually don't leave this island with 90 rupees either.
You never did that, did?
Yeah, it's just a lot of money. You're just wealthy as fuck. I just keep forgetting.
You know I'm a gold maker in WoW.
That's true, yeah.
I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it lately, I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. Is it? Same bird people as Breath of the Wild?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Cool.
Which doesn't make any sense because the bird people in this game are evolved from the Zoras. In Breath of the Wild, there are both bird people and Zoras. No idea.
Yeah. You can thank Brady Cell for the Madude name.
Alright, Sika, I know the thing that you want to spoil. I would ask you to not spoil that thing. Just that thing. The thing, I know that the thing you're thinking of, I would ask you not, because I know there's at least one person in chat who hasn't seen this, and I don't think she's seen it. So
I have never played this game before.
I know the thing you're thinking of. Let's sit on that one for a little while.
Mm-hmm. You can't possibly mean to go there without nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, that's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything? Oh. Yeah. Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Isn't the implications of stowaway is to sneak aboard a ship without being noticed?
Without the captain's permission, yeah.
Which the captain is telling me to stow away.
And it isn't even that you, like, you get on board and just chill out. They put your ass to work.
Yeah, that's not being a stowaway.
I mean, they say that you're going to be a swabby. You don't actually swab anything, but they call you a swabby.
And there's a thing that tells you to go get the shield, Barf.
Well, yeah, it's true.
Right. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you'd better go say goodbye to your family while you have a chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Oh, hey, I think that's a hint to go talk to my grandma.
Yeah.
Which is another hint to probably go get that shield that's on our wall.
We're gonna have to get the shield, yep.
All right.
Yeah, that Bucktooth kid is a little D-bag. Although he does teach you how to swing on ropes.
Does he really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh.
He died doing what he loved. Getting shot.
Hi, Grandma. Grandmama. What is it, my dude? Please tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Ariel? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? Not exactly.
Yeah, she's with the birds.
Oh, well,
That's true.
If Grandma's not... Oh. Where did it go, Grandma? Grandmama.
Grandma knows what's up. Grandma's seen some shit.
My dude. Is this what you're looking for?
Spins around. Ow! Shield bashes you in the face with it.
Take it. You got the hero shield! It's the legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. And it's just been sitting on the wall this whole time, you know. Just sitting there. Holds the R to defend yourself while holding the sword. You can move around if you defend while targeting.
He's still in the pose, and Grandma's like, whenever you're ready, it's take your time. I know this is important to you.
I guess it is true. Ariel really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? King. Poor Grandmama. What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Freaking ho-oh.
Yeah. Just bird Pokemon are dicks, man.
Yarr. Tell her more. So speaking of which, I'm gonna be leaving you and going on a pirate ship. Bye.
So I'm gonna go chase down my sister, who's probably dead, and I'm going to fight monsters with pirates who might kill me. Is Wind Waker probably the only part where Link shows some serious emotions?
Oh, sorry.
No, Wind Waker, he really does show a lot of emotion, but it's not the only one that has happened with. He does it in Skyward Sword, he does it in Breath of the Wild. There is a little bit in Twilight Princess, but not a ton.
There's moving, building. Alright. Figuring this out. Okay.
You come running up on the pirates with sword and board in hand, and they're like, shit, fire!
Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Hey! Who are you calling decrepit? Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you going to get splinters and cry? God. Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Yes. I don't think there's any more pigs for me to find.
No,
I think I found them all.
you're full up on pigs.
Yeah.
You're the pig captain of the world.
Sad that his sister's kidnapped. Happy shield! Get back. Being sad again. Ready the sails!
Oh, I guess technically you could have gone into that shop and bought things.
Oh, there was a shop?
It's on the boat. You'll see that same boat like 1,000 times.
Oh, hey, what's that? much longer is this going?
Tetra's such a mood killer, man. I love it.
You sure? What's her name? Oh, Tetra, yeah. You sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. You sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island?
I got a sister to find and a bird to kill. He just generalizes his revenge so that he's killing all birds.
My dude! Listen, kid. You can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I've told Nico to look after you, so you better report below decks and ask him what you should do. Alright, fine. Or... There are bugs. Hey. Hold up right there! This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think about it. Alright, fine. I thought you were the guy I need to go talk to, buddy. Yeah. Oh, hey, look who it is. It's Bucky. Oh, well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Bucky. Now I promise I'll go easy on you, so do as I say, okay? Right now, first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy swabby brain. I don't quite have a large brain like that other guy did. Okay.
He has a pretty big brain.
First, I gotta press the switch. This is the easy part. Just walk up and do it and tilt L to step on it. Presto, switch pressed. Like, huzzah! Alright. Oh, buddy. Now check it out. After the platform rises up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Alright. You just run to it. Okay. Jump right at the rope. You can grab it to use L to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform and then press A to let go. Oh, that's easy. Tons of games are like that.
Yep.
So you think you get it now? What am I thinking of?
Mario?
Maybe Assassin's Creed. I'm trying to remember if Assassin's Creed had ropes in it.
Couldn't tell you. Like I said, I only played the first one. And not very much of it either. I really started to get upset with how many of the same quest I was doing basically over and over again.
Yeah, I agree. The first one was kind of boring. I think I own the second one, I'm not sure, but Black Flag was a crap ton of fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of fun. So, do you think you could get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the end of that room over there. Yeah, I got it. Here's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. Oh, God. Really? Oh, that's easy. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way over here. One rough year. One tough year, full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you've managed to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. Or if I manage to do it.
I would reset it first.
Oh, that's a reset. Timing.
Yeah, because, yeah, like you were saying, it'll only stay up for a minute. Yeah, you're gonna have a real hard time doing this. Oop. Try and aim yourself. You almost fell off the corner there.
Nope, missed that one. Got this.
While you're swinging on the ropes, you can, like...
Oh, okay.
You can sort of stop swinging, re-aim, and then start swinging again.
Like that?
Yeah, like that.
ZR to stop. Alright, we got this.
Baby metal fan for life. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, let's reset this so I got full timer.
So if you get the... I forget what it's called, but it's a rope with a claw on the end of it. You can throw it and then, like, rope swing with it. There are times where, you know, you throw it, and instead of rope swinging, you gotta, like, lower to a lower place.
Bless you.
You would hold ZR and then hold, like, up or down to climb up or drop down.
What? You did it already? Give me 2 tries.
Yeah.
I'm proud to have you as my underling. Claptrap all over again. Minion!
It kind of is like Claptrap, actually.
I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I'll get busted. This chair constantly makes me feel like I'm farting.
I know. I don't
like
really
squeaking over here. This is like every time I shift and.
This is the only computer chair I have. All the rest of the chairs are either too high or too low.
Yeah, I'm actually sitting on like 2 pillows. I asked for a phone book and he's like, "What's a phone book?" All right, Swabby. I'll tell you what.
Could have gotten you my niece's booster chair.
Is it pink?
Probably.
Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Aw, you're so great and generous. Hurry and take it before someone comes. Where is it?
It's in there.
Oh, hey. Huh. Ooh. Got the spoils bag. You can keep the items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. It can hold up to 8 kinds of items. Press Y, X, or R on the item screen to see what's inside. Hey, my dude! We've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry and get up here. Alright. They're barrels that need breaking.
Yeah, but I don't think you can do anything with them.
Oh, I can't. I can pull out my sword. I can't pull out the sword.
Listen, there's a time and a place for that.
Plus time doesn't move while indoors. Yeah, there's more swords. Oh.
Yeah, but you got a good one.
Ew. They made fun of it, though.
No, she was making fun of your shield.
Come on! Hey, my dude! Here I am up here!
How long? Usually like 3 hours at a shot. We're coming up on 2.5 hours right now. Believe it or not.
Goes by quick. Having fun. Alright. Let's see what we got here. What were you doing with Nico? Get mad at me.
He just did what he told me.
Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Told me to train with him! Or no, he was giving me jobs to do.
Yeah.
Whatever. Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed island known as the Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah.
Like, over
I love this. She's got such a tube, man.
Oh, that's... There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago, it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates who used to compete with... But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Big old ho-oh birds. Ah! I knew it! Look! Over there! By that window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? Oh. Okay.
Yep.
I'll bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. Why? Because the seagulls love my sister.
Yep, she is the Seagull Whisperer.
It is. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. I would never have guessed with that many searchlights.
They're guards.
This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. What do we do now? Got a little raft. Definitely has a lot of really good expressions in this game.
Yeah, it's great, right?
Nice. Ah, look, don't struggle if you really want to. What was that?
That was an alert for Baby Metal Fan for Life following. Welcome to the game, buddy. Thank you for playing.
Awesome.
Scroll down very slightly. You'll see the stream schedule. We're live 4 times a week.
Cool. Very cool. Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Hey, what did I say?
See, I told you.
Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Piece of crumb cake.
Just a tiny piece.
Piece of crumb cake.
Little bit.
Everybody ready? Oh, he's so ready. He needs to do the dance again.
He's fighting for his life in there.
Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're going to launch you good. Yeah, I love the expressions were great. He's so upset. Oh, here it comes. Bow.
Thanks, man.
Bye. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh. No, the sword. The sword. Great.
You're gonna need that for fighting.
Ouija. Ooh. Where'd my sword land?
It's up there.
Oh, great. Look, stairs. Sword landed all the way up there. Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. I guess my aim was off by a little. Let me just yell at you from outside
No,
here.
you're hallucinating. It's the concussion.
Oh, okay. That look on your face, priceless. Oh, jeez. Right. I slipped a stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. That's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously, you can hear me through it. So, if you see A, you better press that button. Thank you. I put the stone on your quest status screen. The arrow on the item screen to take a look. It's pretty basic. What am I trying to say? Hey, but listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sisters. Don't go losing it, you understand? Alright then. Down to brass tacks. The courtyard is awash with searchlights, so they'll see you right away if you just go charging in. Better think it through. I was ready to... So, if we go to here... Arrow.
You may be able to L and R that.
Probably, but I'm not familiar. That was that. No, that doesn't do it. Pirate's Charm. This is the mysterious stone the pirate Tetra lent to you. Use it when A appears to Tetra. Okay. Cool. And then A is also the other thing that, you know, dodging. And...
Yep. Dodging, ducking, dipping, diving, and dodging.
Yep. 5
Ds of dodgeball.
Yep. Okay. Oh, shizzas! Oh, fuck. Can I do it?
Yeah. Pro controller on Wii U. Yes.
I had the option to use either of them. Come on, what are you doing? If you start wandering around a place as well guarded as that window, without any means of defense, you're bound to get caught. At the very least, you should see if there's anything nearby that you can use to hide yourself with. Think stealth. See what you can find around there and be quick about it. Time is short. Sidle.
Generally, pirates don't just, you know, leave the door unlocked on their little jail cells.
No, I guess they wouldn't. They. A cute little kid. Love it. Oh, hey. Oh, here.
Think stealth.
I love this game. Alright.
Are you thinking stealth?
I am thinking stealth.
She's gonna yell at you because you're taking too long to get out of jail.
I'd be surprised if a rundown cell like that didn't have a hole or two that you could use to warm your way out. Yeah, I found the hole already. Thank you. Oh, man. I'd stick to the high ground if I were you. Or to the wise. Yeah, thank you for the tip. I saw the hole. But I was going to pick up the barrel to throw it, and I was like, oh, snaps. Like, snaps. That was... The angles are funny on this.
Crawling is kind of weird, yes. You gotta already be looking in the direction you want, because he won't turn on a dime while he's crawling. There you go. Isn't it great?
I'm sad I never got to play it.
You're playing it right now.
Well, I meant, like, at the time when it was out. Like, I owned a GameCube.
Yeah.
But I spent my time playing Eternal Darkness and Metroid Prime. Hey, another cell. Oh no, I'm not saying this. I'm just gonna make all this noise.
Yeah.
But... Herpes.
What do you guys do? You the bunch of pots inside the jail cell? Yeah, but he's just a kid. What's he gonna do?
Steal your money. Look. King rope. Ooh. I fall in the chest.
This is gonna be... kind of the whole time we're playing this, every time that noise goes off, I'm gonna quietly think to myself, oh shit, I'm getting bits.
Because that's the sound you have.
I captured it off of this myself. Yeah, I made the audio for it.
I gotcha. Sorry. Oh, yeah.
First GameCube game? Really? My first ones were Luigi's Mansion and Rogue Squadron. I got them on the same day.
Or you talking about GameCube?
Rogue Squadron? Or Rogue One, maybe? I forget what it was. It was
for GameCube?
For GameCube.
My first one was... Because I bought the GameCube, it came in a pack. I can't remember what game it came with. And I bought Metroid Prime. The reason I got the GameCube was for Metroid Prime.
Nice.
That was the one I bought. I got the silver one. I have the silver GameCube.
Oh,
Go
mine's
figure.
purple.
Silver. Yeah, it's awesome.
It's
amazing.
really... Seriously, though, it's really freaking good.
When are you continuing that?
Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Mm-hmm. Wednesday night.
How far are you into the game? Do you have a percentage?
Dandara! Thank you so... Oh, Kara,
Awesome.
thank you for the bits.
Thank you, Kara.
I love the little Christmas tree with it.
That's cute.
That's great. Yeah, see? It's a freaking... I just got to the research lab in Phendrana Drifts, and... I fought some Metroids. I got the super missiles.
Oh, cool.
I'm at 50% on scannable lore.
Cool. How much?
50.
Already? Wow.
I've scanned everything I've looked
I know.
at.
I watched you start it.
I've been scanning like a madman. Soul Calibur with Link was the reason you got the GameCube. I do not actually own Soul Calibur, although I have played that game.
I have played Soul Calibur as well. The guy with the knives. The creepy guy. He was one of my favorites to play.
I don't remember. The only Soul Calibur characters I actually remember are Link, and there was a girl in her underwear who had a sword that, like, was also a whip. And that's basically it. That's all I got.
Can they see a moving...
If you're moving, they'll see it.
Okay.
But if you're... Yeah, they can't see that.
Oh, I love it!
Now, you're headed back to where you got caught, and I'm pretty sure there's nothing down there but money.
Money?
But money.
Right?
There is never any obligation, Baby Metal, for any kind of that. You're free to do it for sure, but please feel no pressure to do any of the donations or anything like that, any of the subs, any of that stuff. I do encourage you to do it if you're excited about seeing alerts on screen or making me go, oh my god, thank you! But that's... Outside of that, absolutely no pressure. I'm a dudes in a barrel.
Brings me back memories to, Metal Gear Solid. A frickin' cardboard box.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard.
You know what I'm realizing is we probably should have done an edit break.
Oh.
But we've only got, like, 30 minutes left anyway. So we'd have a hour and 20-minute segment and then a 30-something minute segment. So, fuck it. Bye-bye!
What?
Dude, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate the little Christmas tree. Are those for something? Does the little Christmas tree do a thing? Holiday? No, okay.
The holiday tree.
Doesn't actually have anything written in it.
Love that he's just his kid. He's cute. So adorable.
Yeah, they're like guards in World of Warcraft. How you kill 2 of them and the 3rd one's still standing there.
Can I get to that one?
Not yet. I forget actually.
Probably drop.
If you can climb up onto that wall, then you could, but I don't know if you can.
Ah, gotcha.
Or you would have to go underneath of it. She's gonna yell at you for taking too long.
There's a monster running the searchlight up there.
Oh.
If you can slay the monster, then just maybe it'll shut the searchlight down. Oh, but you're unarmed, aren't you? All you have is a shield. If I were you, I'd try to use my shield to deflect the monster's blows and see if I can make it drop its weapon. If you did that, you could pick up its weapon with A. But that's just me. What'll you do? Gotta hold and press A.
And actually, there's a pot full of sticks over there too, so you can smack him with a stick if you want. Or hit him with the pot. Just straight up hit him with the pot, man. Yeah!
Back in the face. Okay. For me. Ooh, glowy bits!
Hit it.
Oh, snappers! Ooh, what is that? I got a joy pendant. You can keep it in your spoils bag. Oh, snappers! These pendants are said to flock to those who spread joy.
Okay, so when he saw you and the searchlights picked up like that, that searchlight's off now, basically.
Sweet.
So if there is a way... You may have to get at it from the... Alright, I'm not super duper sure how you would get at that one. You're probably gonna have to come at from inside. Like, oh, okay, you know what it is? If you go down there and then come through the room and come out the other side of the room.
I gotcha. There was no spotlight. Safe.
And it'll get safer as you turn off spotlights.
Look at that door. I thought that's the door I came in. Oh, there was another door.
Yeah, there's a door on either side of all the hallways.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can, but there's guards down there. It's easier to move about if you stay up higher.
Really?
No, I think if you hang a hard left, there'll be a ladder there.
That looks like the ladder.
See me. Up. Yep, he spotted me. Oh, I think you leashed him.
Drop your weapon. Aha! Like that?
Yeah, you blocked it and you let go of him.
Oh no! Ah.
He just sidekick you?
Oh no!
He just did like a flying sidekick. How come Orca didn't teach you flying sidekicks?
Dropped it. Here. Hit me! Hit me!
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Hit me! Thank you! Like, ow! Oh no! It's mine!
Yeah, get him. Fuck him up. Fight him back then!
Hey, go poof. You leaving the little orb? Nope, just Ruby. And that one's done.
So, what else do we got? We got, what, 2 more? 1 more?
I don't know. Whee! Oh, is there falling damage?
Probably if you fall far enough, but I don't think you took any falling damage this time.
No, I think that was a hit damage.
Yeah, he got you. Side kicked your ass.
Fun. What?
Pika says, whoop his butt with your stick. Yeah, right in his face and ass.
Hey, look at... Oh, that's...
If you fall down there, that statue will shoot at you with his eyes.
That one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Really. Really. Okay, so it looks like you are headed to the way up, but you can't take the way up until you've turned off all the searchlights.
Gotcha. Hey, I've got it, my dude. In order to reach the top of the tower where your sister's being held, you'll have to find the room right below the tower. You gotta take the door to the outside and then climb up from there. Got that?
Yeah, I think if you keep going the way you're going, you're gonna get to where you gotta go to, but they're not gonna let you pass it because you still have searchlights up. I think.
But there was no other... I don't remember seeing it. Turn off search.
Well, yeah, you would have to go back the other direction.
But
you
that
gotta
was...
go across to there. Right? Seems like it's right.
The door to the outside.
See, now you're...
I think this is probably the room I just...
I think it might be.
Big old laser eyes, we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no! He's angry! She's angry! Ah! Uh-oh.
This is... Brain case, what direction are you going? I think you want to go the other way, I think?
What other way?
I believe if you continue going this way, you're going to get to the way up. But if you go up, they'll catch you because there's still searchlights out. Oh, you're right. There is no other way here, though.
Heck yeah!
Shit.
Yeah, the maps are there. The maps on the other one. I saw that too.
I'll be the navigator.
Navigator? There you go. You could have been a navigator the whole time.
Oh, I had you over here. What are these dark rooms?
Rooms I haven't been in yet? I think those are rooms I haven't been in yet.
Oh, okay. No, this totally makes sense. All right. So I kept thinking that you were going to go to this place, which is where you need to go.
Okay.
It's even got the X.
Okay.
And the places that you haven't been yet are on the other side of that room. So really, you could go either direction. You could go...
Well, I'm gonna let me go this way, and there's a barrel. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a shot.
Right. And if you get caught, worst that'll happen is you'll go back to jail, and that'll be relatively close to where you need to be anyhow.
Is that rat gonna do anything to me?
If I remember right, the rats in Zelda like to steal your money. So if you let them smack you...
Okay. Ow! Dick!
Yeah, the rat got you.
Oh, no, there we go.
He threw his lantern at you and set you on fire. He
ratted me out, literally.
Bastard.
I know, right?
You rat bastard.
Almost as bad as the rats in Borderlands.
You dirty rat.
Oh, yellow.
$10.
Dollar bill, y'all. That way. Alright. This again.
Head to your right. Stay up on the top level, I would say, but head to your right.
So there's nothing else up here. This is the one door that I came through and I cut the one spotlight off. Oh, I don't think I ever went through that door.
Did you? I don't recall. No, you must not have. Okay, yeah, because we went back down the stairs. Okay, so this is perfect. Yep. That's exactly what happened. We went down there and got the money and came back up.
And I went back through the same door.
Mm-hmm.
And I went back through the other door.
Oh, yeah.
Items. Ooh, a compass. Oh, yeah, of course. There's always a map and there's always a compass. And ropes.
Yeah, after you get the grappling claw, you end up using the rope swing ability a lot.
I found. Hey, look, two more. Off. And he's like looking down, he's like, oh, what did I just grab here?
Yeah! Right in his face and ass.
Ow! Ow!
It's head and ass, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right in the head and ass.
Damn it. I gotta rewatch Archer.
Oh, yeah, it's done.
So are all of them done? I don't see any more. I think you might be okay.
Can't get to that because I need to.
You can once you get up there. You'll build a shortcut for it. So I think now all you want to do is go back into where you came from and then continue to go.
That next door.
Yes.
Take it with me.
Is this the room with the big ship in it? No. Next room has the big ship. Yeah, and these bridges that you're walking between the rooms these are above those tunnels that have the rats and the pigs.
Cool.
Oh, okay, you can build a shortcut to this now, too.
I will.
Yeah, I would.
Doesn't hurt because if. Oh. Now it's there. For later.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I get captured again.
Right, you're gonna
now
go
I
to
have a
jail,
shortcut.
but now you can just come back here, yeah.
Perfect. I get it! I get it! Oh.
But no rats, I think.
Rat like ran into the barrel and was like, boom! Hi! What am I supposed to do?
Oh shit, there
Far
are
side?
rats. No, you want to go up that little... right there ahead of you. Problem is these pigmen are gonna be...
Move quick!
Just take it easy. Get there. Nice.
Heck yeah.
Rats can smell you? Shit, dude.
Oh, is that what it is?
Didn't know that.
Buggers.
You would think that pigs would be able to smell you. They smell all kinds of things. Pigs are famous for smelling things.
I mean, that was that mask you had in the last one.
Yeah.
In Majora's Mask.
Mm-hmm.
It was the pig mask.
Yep. Let you smell things.
Put a barrel here for a reason.
Oh, yes.
I tell you. Hey, look at that. Look!
Maybe he thinks he can smell things, and that's why he's using his smeller. He's gonna pat halfway down this and then turn around and go back.
Aren't pigs like the only animal that are used to search for truffles? Yes, I think dogs. No, pigs are. Not dogs, pigs. Yes.
I know that they are an animal that are used to search for truffles.
Pretty cool.
I don't know if they're the only ones, but I know that they do it.
I've definitely watched videos.
I knew that, yeah, and I think I mentioned it earlier.
Yes.
That Link, like, focuses in on important stuff.
Barf did make mention of that. I think the only Zelda franchise game that I've completed was Link's Awakening on the Game Boy.
A good one.
It was a very good one.
It's a good one.
I liked it a lot.
I played that one on my Super Nintendo. With the Super Game Boy.
Yeah, I got that one too. I still have that as well.
Mine's sitting over there on the shelf. Okay, be careful here. They want you to do that wall slidey thing across there.
Yep.
You want to hit... I think they give you an option to sidle. But, like, it's been being weird for you. I've seen that. So if you jump up onto the platform there... I don't know why it's, like, walking you away from it.
I gotta hold it.
Oh, there it is.
I have to hold it. It's like a...
He's doing so much with his little face.
I love it. I couldn't sidle with the barrel. Oh, hey, it hurts.
So these places where you have to move
Oh, wait.
What? Oh, yeah, this is another shortcut. Good call.
There you go. I saw it, too, and I was like, I should probably push it.
So the reason that you couldn't come up here until you dealt with all the searchlights is because those places where you have to sidle, which inherently you move slower when you're sidling, and you can't use a barrel, there are searchlights on that spot.
Which means you won't be able to get past.
Yes.
Here. Better. There we go. He looks like he's going to murder someone with that sidle face. He's sneaky! That's a roll tool.
I didn't invent the turtleneck, Zelda, but I was the first to recognize its use as a tactical garment. Tactical turtleneck.
Oh, no.
Like
the
tactile neck. He's even got one eyebrow really, really arched.
He just like grabs a heart. Like, nope. I couldn't resist. I can't resist. It's too darn adorable. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, my sword! My sword! Gimme, gimme.
He looks like a ninja in those poor comedy animes that try to become one with the wall.
Oh, no!
What, like JP from Grandma's Boy? And he's like, how could he see me?
Ah!
Run! Run away! You're defenseless! You're not defenseless anymore!
Hero sword dropped!
And the mob's just standing there like, alright, as soon as you're done posing. Yes! Fuck his life.
I wish that he was never born. Huzzah! And then gave me nothing.
I know.
Really?
Well, an Osho. Now, when they drop their weapons like that, even if you have your sword, you can still pick their weapon up.
Oh, cool.
So, like, his sword was sitting there. You can pick it up, throw it at him.
Cool. I know how to throw things real well.
Mm-hmm. You're throwing pigs all morning.
Oh, it's all the little girls.
An illusion.
Right.
What are you hiding?
Oh no! It's Ho-Oh! Oh, it's a boss battle, ain't it?
It is not yet a boss battle. You'll actually come back to this.
Ruh-roh. Exactly, Kara. Ruh-roh. Now what? I gotta start all the way from the beginning again? Or I'm up higher now. Up to the crow's nest. Ooh. Oh, Captain. Look what I found. His belly's a giant mouse. Oh, I was silent. Put him over there. Did it just throw me off?
Yeah.
It's a good thing I put all the shortcuts in now.
You know who that was? That was Ganondorf.
Was it really?
Yeah. So the story is that, and you'll be told the story later, but the short version is, that's the same one that Link sealed away back in Ocarina. He came out, and he's, like, capturing young girls because he knows that Zelda's out there somewhere, and he's not ready to put up with that shit again. And then he sees you, and he's like, this fucking kid, drown him. Kill the kid.
Because he knows.
He knows.
It's reincarnation of Link. My dude! My dude! Wake up, my dude! Did they save me? Did, Petra? Pull yourself together, my dude! He's like slapping me.
Ganondork? Sure, I'll call him Ganondork from now on, just for you.
It's my boat! It's the boat! Boat, isn't it? Boat. Well, have you come to your senses yet? Speaking to me. Oh my god, the boat! You are surprisingly dull-witted. I must be like... Yeah. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. And move and do stuff. I am the king of the Red Lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. Something Atlantis like.
Yeah.
My dude! I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. Suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is... Bum bum bum! Ganon.
Dork!
He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak. So this boat was stalking you? Yeah, that's a little creepy.
Yeah, boat's got his eye on you.
Yeah, I still think I'm, like, delusional.
Creepy magic boat.
Yeah, or, you know, a little sunbaked.
Doing a little bit too much drinking seawater.
Exactly. I mean, it was... How long was Tom Hanks on that island before he started talking to the volleyball?
Probably like 75 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm guessing like basically no time at all.
Right. Exactly.
In what chronological order do I put the Zelda games? The same one that they published that's wrong.
Really?
Yeah, the chronological order that they published in Hyrule Historia, which I have upstairs on the shelf actually. and in this, there's a digital version in this.
Oh, that's awesome.
States that there are a few games, and then there's Ocarina, and the timeline diverges 3 ways in Ocarina. There's, like we talked about before, where Link is like removed from the time stream, but the games continue forward, like which is where this is.
Right.
And then there's the one where he goes back in time to before Ocarina even really happens, tells Zelda what the deal is, and then they change the course of history, and then there's a timeline there. And then there's a third timeline where Link fails to defeat Ganon at all, and then there's a bunch of games in that timeline.
So potentially you can do it almost like Star Wars, where you can play it out of order.
Oh no, yeah,
like
we're playing them in
order.
order.
Well, I mean,
of,
like in order of release.
Yeah,
so in
that's
order of release, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then you can do them out of order, which is starting at 1.
Right,
which
exactly.
Which would be starting at the story of. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and like Baby Metal Fan has it right, where they didn't really intend to do a timeline in the first place, but then people were like, "Oh, but the games line up perfectly, man. In this game it says this, and in that game it says that." That's none of it. No. But the other thing is like. And at some points, the story makes sense, but also you got to realize that if there is a failure timeline in Ocarina, there must necessarily be a failure timeline in all the rest of them. Because it's possible to lose in all of them, right? Like, you could say that in Zelda 2, anytime you get a game over, Majora's Mask is... No, Majora's Mask is in the child timeline. Majora's Mask happens right after Link goes back to the beginning of Ocarina, fixes things, and then leaves. It happens, like, very, very shortly after the end of Ocarina. None of it makes any sense, because any of the games could have a failure timeline, and they don't. Besides which, you can't have 3 possible options for a binary situation. Like, it doesn't make any... The 3 timelines out of Ocarina, that just doesn't make any sense. 2 makes sense, because they presume that you win. But when you start assuming loss, you can do that for any of them, and it starts to fall apart. Then they release Breath of the Wild, and in Breath of the Wild, there are direct references to games in all of the timelines.
What was the reference I got to already? It was near... Did I get to a reference already near the beginning of it?
You were on the... You were on the tutorial island out there. And
I thought there was some mention of that, unless you're talking about we were talking about something else.
We found the horse. But like there are mountains that are named after locations in Link's Awakening. There are creatures that are only found in the Hero Fails timeline. Therefore, it must be in the Hero Fails thing. But Zelda makes specific reference to when she speaks to you, and like you find memories of your past adventures with Zelda at certain points, and then she's like, she makes direct references to Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Ocarina, Skyward Sword. This one is that's called the adult timeline. This one's an adult. I think Minish Cap isn't. I think Four Swords and Four Swords Adventures are an adult. Skyward Sword is chronologically the first. Skyward Sword is before anything else.
Have you played that one yet?
Not on stream.
Okay.
I have it. It's sitting over there.
Nice. That'll be coming up.
Eventually.
It's the release timeline.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm doing them chronologically. I got to figure out how to do Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, because I can't currently stream Game Boy Color games. I also don't own them on Game Boy Color. I have them on my 3DS. I'm probably going to have to just emulate them.
That's what I was going to say. That's the unfortunate thing, you have to do that, but
like, I like to do this, you know, because I got them all set up. I have the tech to wire them all together to make it work, so I would rather do it this way.
Gotta be a way. You gotta find something. I'm sure there is. What?
There is a Game Boy Advance player for the GameCube.
I was going to say, yeah, is there a way to...
GameCube controller ports don't work.
I have to fix that. Or figure out...
I could just get a new GameCube. Like, that's not a problem. But then that works for Advance, so then I would be able to play Four Swords. There wasn't a Zelda game for Game Boy Advance. I have Four Swords Adventures for GameCube. I've been trying to get some of my friends to play that shit. And
that's the reason I bought the Game Boy Advance. I had the slate gray flip one.
Yeah.
That was the reason I bought that one, was because we were playing Four Swords, and I was getting pissed off. My friend kept on throwing me.
I got a bag of...
Like, he would throw me into the freaking pits.
Yeah, yeah. I got a bag of Game Boy Advances in that silver case over there.
Nice.
Like a gallon plastic baggie of Game Boy Advances. It's great. I'm probably gonna end up emulating the Game Boy Color games. I have no idea how I'm gonna play the DS and 3DS games. I have no clue. I would have to get a modded 3DS, is how I would have to do it.
Were you able to play the Super Nintendo through your capture card?
Yeah.
Well, then why don't you use the Super Nintendo?
Because you can only do that with Game Boy games and the black Game Boy Color games. But not the clear ones. Besides which, I don't
Link's
even
Awakening is a black one.
Yes, it is.
Okay. That one you can.
I did.
Oh, okay. You played it already?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, let's continue. That was pretty sweet. That was...
Yeah.
Good, sidebar. Alright. I do not know why the Seal of the Gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, my dude. Do you still wish to save your sister from him?
Nah, it's alright, it's fine.
And will you do anything to save her? I don't know. I think I'll only go so far. Yes, I will. Alright, I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do. Where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess.
Thanks for the compliment, dickhead.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, it's not like I've invaded, you know, his base already and took out his searchlights or anything. I have no skills whatsoever. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? Hi! In that case, we depart to the Great Sea! Ah, but I am getting ahead of myself.
Look how ashamed he looks.
I know, right? This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. C'est la vie. I guess we can't go anywhere. Yeah, exactly. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. We're not going anywhere. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze, the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. How did we get here without a sail then?
Carefully.
Carefully, okay. No sail, yeah. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. That's a sentence to say. I am sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless too. Alrighty. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavors. Listen carefully to their words and heed them well. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. Of course there's no time to play. So captured.
Yeah, but there's plenty of time to play is the problem. Like, you can do whatever you want forever of all time.
Save.
Sure.
And it's probably about...
That's the world map. You're on Windfall Island, which is here, the glowy one. That's up there was where we were, which was, whatever it is, the Forsaken Fortress. And all the way down here is home. And I'll have all the rest of these squares to explore.
Windfall Island.
Plenty of time for pig collecting. Yes, Green Dragon knows what's up.
Yes! Pig collecting's fun.
So, picking up the sail works by, you know, you use the winds for them. The wind only blows in one direction at a time, and you can, after you get an item later, you can change the direction that the wind blows, which is great, but if you're out exploring somewhere, and if you're experienced in sailing, and you know anything about tacking, you can sail against the wind if you're careful. You have to know how to do it. Like, it's called tacking for if you're actually a sailboatist. But, it can be done, it just sucks. One of the improvements that they made in Wind Waker HD was they added a second sail that is like a magic sail that the wind is always behind you when you have it equipped. And it rides faster.
Cool.
So,
you gotta find it.
I know where it is. You have to buy it from the auction.
Okay.
You get the regular sail, and then you learn how to sail your boat, and you learn how to change the direction of the wind, and then later on, they're like, we know that this is a pain in the ass. We put it in because it was realistic, and realistic is fun, and that's what we thought. But the fact of the matter is, it's a fucking fantasy game, and we just want you to go to where you need to be. So we're gonna give you the chance to get there faster and with less hassle, so here's the magic special sail. Like, that was one of the improvements that they made. one of the other improvements that they made was later on you have to find the Triforce. And it's in pieces. And you have to find it by going out into the ocean and, like, I think you pick the chests up off the ground, and I think you have to, like, find, like, there's different places where you have to go to find them. Even if you know where they are, you can't go straight there. You have to get the special maps. Like, you'll talk to Tingle, and Tingle will give you a map that shows you where all the maps are. You have to go out and collect the maps, bring them to Tingle, and he will translate them for you for a lot of money. Then you can find where the Triforce pieces are.
Oh,
so if you already know where they are, it doesn't matter, because you still need to talk to Tingle. In this game, they skip all that. You can get Tingle to show you where they all are, but if you already know in advance where they're at, you can just go get them.
That's good, at least, that they give you a chance to, you know, if you already know the game and you're playing through another time, that you can just skip right past
it. It cuts
everything.
out a lot of the bullshit.
But if you're playing through for the first time, then yeah,
it makes sense
you
to
get
do
the handheld.
Right.
Okay.
So the only other problem with this game, really, is that it takes kind of a long time to go anywhere because the world is so large.
Right.
And there's only like 2 dungeons. We just did the Forsaken Fortress. There's going to be like a proper there's like 4 dungeons. There's a dungeon in the forest. There's a dungeon on Death Mountain. And then there's a wind dungeon and a earth dungeon, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, like a foresty, earthy dungeon, and then a wind dungeon. And that's it. Then you collect the Triforce pieces, and then you go to Ganon's Fortress. So, like, there's not a whole lot of dungeon content, but there's a ton to do outside of that.
It's
so
all just exploring and checking everything
exploration
out. And more pigs.
Finding pigs, filling out the map. There's a tiny little fish who you talk to, and he teaches you about the map.
Okay.
It's a little fish, and he holds it in his mouth. It's a paintbrush, and you sail up on him, and you drop bait in the water, and he eats the bait, and he's like, "Hey, buddy, do you know what the map is in this region?" And then he'll jump into your boat, paint the map for you, and then leave. And he gives you advice. He's like, if you go 3 left and 2 down from here, you'll find a cool thing. All right, later, buddy, and then he'll just take off.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome. It's kind of like Breath of the Wild beta in a way. Yeah, yes and no. There's a lot of exploration, which is good for Breath of the Wild. But Breath of the Wild had a lot more in the way of go wherever you want, figure it the hell out. This game is much more linear. You have to do the dungeons in order. There are certain places where you have to go... oh, and there's also the Tower Dungeon. I forgot all about the Tower Dungeon. Where you get the Master Sword. Raise it up out of the sea. In this.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Zelda 1 feels more like Breath of the Wild than any of the rest of them do, to me, honestly.
Zelda 1 like back on the NES?
Yeah. Because it's very much, they don't give you any information. Here's a sword. Go to a place. And now that, like, you went through the tutorial and there's a ton of talking in that, but after that, like, it's just, wherever you want to go, man, just go places. Just go places. There's a place.
Go.
Have fun. Like, they just send you places. It's great.
Just forgets this Tower Dungeon as well.
Yeah, it's not a forgettable dungeon once you get there. You're like, oh yeah, shit, this is a cool dungeon. I like this place. But for some reason, when I list them out in my head, I just don't, never. What do you think? Call it a stream?
I think that's a stream.
All right.
I think you did it.
Thanks, everybody, very much for hanging out. Always appreciate that. We're going to close out the YouTube show here really quickly, and then we're going to find somebody to host because we're going to pass the love along. But until next time, everybody, that'll be game over. It's over? Game over?
I'm knocking shit over.
Try not to knock shit over on my desk. I like my desk. Bye, everybody.